honor to welcome the candidates of the Omega Tau chapter to membership in Alpha Phi Sigma, the National Criminal Justice Honor Society. Justin Campbell. Anne Chloe Daniel. Sabrina Dombeck. I'm going to announce her name, but she is not here. Morgan Gray Jesting. Layla Horton. I'm going to name her Summer Lewis. She is not here either. Autumn Lupoli. Not here either. Nicole Crimmy. Ashley Lynn Panzino. Shmuel Tasmosis. Did I say that right? Okay. Tamosis. Yeah. Chief Gary Blocker. And Dr. Kimberly Durham. Thank you, thank you. It is an honor. My name is Dr. Grace Telesco, and it is an honor to open the initiation ceremony of the Omega Tau chapter of Alpha Phi Sigma at Nova Southeastern University. Please stand for the national anthem. And let me just say that this is Anne Sylvain St. Louis. She is a psychology major, but she does a lot of work with the criminal justice programming. She's amazing, and I asked her if she wouldn't mind singing the national anthem for us, and so here she is. Oh, so can I see all the what's so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous path, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of refuge and the home of thy true. Thank you. So one of the things that I want to just say is that there's a couple of different kinds of people in the world. I know this is my motto. This will be on my tombstone, I hope. There's people who make things happen. There's people who watch things happen. There's people who say, what just happened? And then there's people who say, that'll never happen. I am surrounded by students who make things happen. And if it were not for Nicole Crimmy and Layla Horton and Justin Campbell and Anne Chloe Danielle, this would not happen. We would have been here. We would not be here today. And the reason I say that is that this chapter has been dormant. It's been alive, but been in a coma, okay? It was not considered a formal student organization until Nicole and Layla, Justin and Chloe made it happen. And so we have our inductees today. Everything that you see, how beautiful this is, right? Let's give Layla a big hand, because you know what? Layla made this happen in terms of what we see, every little detail. She said to me, we need tablecloths. So of course, Dr. Durham gave us tablecloths, right? And Dr. Kushner. The beautiful blue sashes here that you see, that's Layla's mom, right? Let's thank you, Layla's mom, for everything. And I know that Chief Blocker is new to Nova Southeastern University School of Criminal Justice in terms of knowing who we are, and but everybody else kind of knows how we do stuff, right? That we go above and beyond. And Johari, thank you for being here too. It's your day off. Thank you, Dr. Castro, who is the Associate Dean, it's his day off, and he came all the way from Miami. But what I want to just say is, like Annie Ansove Saint-Louis, who is a college of psychology student, I asked her 2 days ago, so I thought it would be cool to have a student sing. I asked Justin if he could sing. He said no. He said, no, please don't make me sing. I said, okay. So I knew that Annie sang, and I asked her, and she was having a big emergency for the last 2 days. And I didn't think it was going to happen. And I said to Layla, it's fine, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, no big deal. But Annie got up really, really early this morning, put that beautiful gown on, and filmed herself just for us. And that is the quality and the caliber of our students. And I'm a little, I have some favoritism towards, there's a place in my heart deep for School of Criminal Justice, of course, but all of our students here are just really above and beyond. So I just want to say one more time, thank you, Layla, Nicole, and Chloe, and Justin for making this happen. And thank you to all of the inductees. So as it's now this time in our ceremony, I'm going to ask for the president of this chapter to please come forward, Nicole Crimmy. Okay, so I'm also going to ask for, do all the inductees stand now, or it's just Nicole? Just Nicole. Okay, thank you. So, as the chapter president of Omega Tau at Nova Southeastern University, I proudly present to you these candidates for acceptance into the Alpha Phi Sigma National Criminal Justice Honor Society. As chapter advisor, I welcome you to this initiation ceremony that's being held on your behalf. And before we accept you into the society, we want you to please listen thoughtfully to these words. Layla, you're going to come up first, and then Justin, why don't you come up now? This way you can just quickly come over, and Chloe is also going to be doing the voice.
Perfect. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
So you should know that Alpha Phi Sigma membership is not only a recognition of past exemplary conduct, but it must be a constant inspiration to finer and nobler living and live in life. You should know that Alpha Phi Sigma membership is not only a recognition of past academic achievement and loyalty to all good works, but that it also must be to you a constant inspiration to unselfish service to the Honor Society at Nova Southeastern University in your criminal justice vocation. Membership in Alpha Phi Sigma should not be a reminder, but a lifelong reminder that if greatness is to be achieved, one must serve.
Hey everybody, you should know that Alpha Phi Sigma membership is not only a recognition of past accomplishments, but it must also be to you a constant inspiration to spend the rest of your days climbing higher and yet higher, ever remembering that the longest span of human life is all too short for the completion of the tasks that lie ready in our hands. Alpha Phi Sigma was founded in January 1942 at Washington State University in tradition of idealism, professionalism, and academic excellence. The founder, Dr. V.A. Leonard, recognized the need for police honorary to promote excellence in student scholarship and performance, and that outstanding criminal justice students, faculty members, and professionals in the criminal justice field should meet together on a basis of common interest, understanding, and helpfulness. The motive that guided the founding members of Alpha Phi Sigma sprang from the desire to bring together in unity one body of criminal justice leaders from colleges and universities and the professional communities.
As an essential part of the success of the Alpha Phi Sigma honorary idea is a determination to maintain consistent and high standards of criminal justice academic recognition. This determination leads to the establishment of Alpha Phi Sigma chapters at colleges and universities across the country. On March 24th, 1976, in Dallas, Texas, the Executive Board of the Academy of Criminal Justice Sciences, the National Criminal Justice Professional Association, voted anonymously to designate Alpha Phi Sigma as the National Criminal Justice Honor Society. At that time, Alpha Phi Sigma had 14 chapters. Since then, Alpha Phi Sigma has grown and prospered at a very rapid rate, and there are now over 330 chapters and more than 90,000 members across the United States. In 1981, Alpha Phi Sigma was admitted to the Association of College Honor Societies.
First and foremost, I want to again thank everyone for coming, taking the time of day to honor our inductees and all of our members. To start off, I would like to read to you our chapter's charter. So, let me see. Oh. To all who shall see these present, Nova Southeastern University Omega Tau chapter has complied with all requirements of inclusion into our honor society on this 3rd day of May, 2004, sealed and delivered from the headquarters of Alpha Phi Sigma.
Excellent, thank you. So for 82 years, since 1942, Alpha Phi Sigma, through its many chapters located throughout the country, has provided leadership for the criminal justice profession by following 4 important ideals: academic excellence, leadership, service, and unity. So you see there are 4 gold candles representing each ideal, and as each candle is lit, it will signify that these 4 ideals will continue shining brightly throughout Nova Southeastern University's Omega Tau chapter. So the president of Omega Tau, Nicole Crimmy, will light the very first candle, academic excellence. The lighting of the academic excellence ideal candle signifies that the Omega Tau chapter will continue to encourage research and the circulation of that acquired knowledge to members of the criminal justice profession by promoting academic excellence through the recognition of scholarships. And now the Vice President of Omega Tau, Layla Horton, will light the candle for the leadership ideal. How apropos. The lighting of the leadership ideal candle signifies that the Omega Tau chapter will continue to provide leadership for the criminal justice profession by assisting in the development of professional and ethical leadership among students and practitioners. And now Justin Campbell, the secretary of the Omega Tau chapter, will light the candle for the service ideal. And the lighting of the service ideal candle signifies the Omega Tau chapter will continue to promote more effective criminal justice professionals by providing opportunities for student participation in community, professional, and university service. And finally, the IOC chair of the Omega Tau chapter, Chloe Daniel, will light the candle for the unity ideal. And the lighting of the unity ideal candle signifies that the Omega Tau chapter will continue to inspire a just pride in the academic criminal justice field by encouraging greater communication, camaraderie among Alpha Phi Sigma members and the criminal justice profession. Thank you. So, candidates, you have heard in these words the great unchanging ideals upon which our honor society is founded. And if you're willing now to accept these noble ideals, this sense of devotion and the spirit of aspiration represented in Alpha Phi Sigma, please stand now, all of you, and say, "We are."
We are.
Excellent. It is my honor to begin your formal acceptance now into the National Criminal Justice Honor Society with the introduction of the Alpha Phi Sigma symbols. You can be seated. Thank you. So, the key. Is somebody gonna hold that up? It's on the pin, right? Well, you'll have to get out your telescopes to see that, but here it is. But this is what's on the pin. It's the key, and it bears the scales of justice, the shield of honor, and the columns of learning. How cool is that?
Right.
I'm very, okay. The honor regalia to be worn at academic events. The honor stole. Justin, you have your honor stole. It just came in the mail, right?
Yes.
Where is it? Oh, never mind. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Well, I'm wearing one. Mine says chapter advisor, but every inductee who's graduating, Justin is graduating, Nicole is graduating, so they're going to be wearing this beautiful stole. The honor stole is a college gold satin with the Alpha Phi Sigma key embroidered on the right side and the Greek letters embroidered on the left side of the honor stole. And then you've got the medallion. Well, I've got this really cool medallion. I felt very much like, who was it in The Wizard of Oz that received his brain, his college degree? It was a scarecrow, wasn't it? Yeah, but anyway, I feel like that. But anyway, here it is. This is Alpha Phi Sigma medallion. It's college blue round medallion with the key that is in gold lettering. And the honor cord has blue and gold intertwined cords with gold tassels. And the color blue signifies criminal justice, and the gold signifies scholarship. So at this time, I'm going to ask for just the student inductees and candidates to please stand. And in keeping with the traditions of recognizing the hard work and personal sacrifice that's required to achieve scholastic excellence, outstanding leadership service, and unity, the Omega Tau chapter of Alpha Phi Sigma at Nova Southeastern University publicly recognizes these selected students as outstanding. All of the candidates must be recommended by me, the chapter advisor, and be of high moral character with high academic achievement.
Thank you, Dr. T. So, these candidates rank in the top 35% of their class, are of exemplary character, and display leadership, campus and community and in the professional life, and demonstrate the educational leadership and the dedication to the American democratic ideals and the ideals of Alpha Phi Sigma. Therefore, let it be known that these Nova Southeastern University candidates have achieved these high standards and are presented for membership into Alpha Phi Sigma. The hard work and personal sacrifices required to achieve these high standards deserve recognition.
Alpha Phi Sigma membership designates you as an outstanding contributor to the field of criminal justice. And you have been approved and received by the Alpha Phi Sigma National Executive Board and by the Nova Southeastern University Omega Tau Chapter Advisor. And you all may be seated now. As I call your names, students, please come forward to be accepted into Alpha Phi Sigma, the National Criminal Justice Honor Society. And then I'll call our honorary members after the students go. You will proceed to receive the APS pin, the Alpha Phi Sigma pin, sign the chapter's registration book as your commitment to the ideals of Alpha Phi Sigma, and then receive the certificate and the oath candle. The first person is Nicole Crimmy, our chapter president. Nicole Crimmy is a senior at NSU, majoring in psychology with criminal justice and forensic studies as her minors. In addition, she's the president of Omega Tau and a member of Psi Chi. And what is Psi Chi?
The Honor Society for Psychology.
Beautiful. And the Honors College. She also has served as research assistant in the Cognitive Research Lab for 3 years and works as a legal assistant in the probate law firm. After graduating on May 1st of this year, she plans to apply for the doctoral program at NSU and complete her PsyD in clinical psychology with a concentration in serious mental illness. That's great, because I need someone like that around me. You know? Okay. After that, she wants to apply her understanding of psychology to serve as a forensic psychologist within the criminal justice system by offering expert testimonies, counseling, and other such services. She plans to aid in understanding human reasoning and behavior when it comes to offenders and victims. And at the same time, she wants to work within a clinical setting, such as a hospital or a mental institution, to help and treat patients. She chose this career path out of love for both psychology and forensics. She enjoys the challenge of trying to understand the human mind in all its forms and how disorders may affect our cognition, behavior, and beliefs. Lastly, some of her hobbies include drawing, painting, creative writing, and Nicole's favorite quote is, it's my favorite writer. I didn't see this. Those who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. Edgar Allan Poe. Awesome. So now I'm going to pin you, yes? Right, this is my only function, is to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna be pinning you. Pin. That's a cool pin. I didn't get a pin like this. Thank you, Nicole, for everything, because without you, this would not, it all started with you. I hope that that's right. No, it's not. That's funky. Okay, here we go. Great. And here's your membership card. And here is your certificate. It's the first one right here. Congratulations. Okay. And an oath candle, yes? Oh, you gotta sign the book.
No, we have to sign the book.
Not the candle?
No, that's just for the seats.
I don't know. Okay. See, they're teaching me, right?
You're a great student.
I'm a good student?
You are.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, the chapter president, Nicole, is gonna stand by the pins, and she's gonna have the joy that like I just had with pinning everyone. So the next person that I'm bringing up is Layla Horton. Layla is the vice president. Now, Layla is a dual admission criminal justice major with a minor in sociology here at Nova. She was originally born and raised in Chicago, where, by the way, off script, we are going on Tuesday.
Yes.
Layla and Justin and I, unsupervised, without Dr. Castro, going to Chicago to the Academy of Criminal Justice Sciences conference, and they were scholarshiped for that experience with the help of Chief Gary Blocker. So thank you again, Chief. Okay, so she's she was born and raised in Chicago, and she's going to return there on Tuesday. But moved to Florida a little over 7 years ago. She enjoys reading romance books, serving at church, dancing in front of the mirror. I'm not making that up, that's what it says. Quality time spent with her family is essential to her, but you can also catch her hanging out with her friends. Her mother, grandmother, and brother are an inspiration to her, second after God. Layla plans to work in the FBI in their human trafficking division, helping to save lives. One quote that she lives by is a Wayne Dyer quote: "If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." Let's give Nicole and Layla a big hand. Okay, so then Layla is going to sign the book, and all right. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, I got my favorite guy here. He's my favorite guy here. I can't say he's my favorite because I have all of them, but he is the only guy, so he's my favorite guy. Justin Campbell. Justin is from Miami, Florida, raised in Jamaica for a couple of years before coming back to start his education. He is a senior here at NSU, majoring in criminal justice with a minor in forensic psychology. In his spare time, he enjoys going to the gym, watching movies, trying new foods, exploring new places, and researching things of interest like technology and finances. His quote is, what's his quote?
I don't have a favorite quote.
Okay, and there's that. Very good. Okay, so I just thought it was like not here, but he doesn't have a favorite quote. But let me tell you a little bit more about Justin and Layla just for a second. They're also my project managers. So they're federal work study students that work for me, and we do a lot of really cool things around here. Investigation with Dr. T, it's a YouTube channel, live stream show where we have guests on. Chief Blocker's gonna be our guest next season. And they just do a lot of work for us, just making us all look good. I love them very much. All right. Let's have the chapter secretary now move along, because it's not Ann. Ann is not. Ann Chloe Daniel is the IOC chair. Preferring to go by Chloe, is a sophomore majoring in CJ, double minoring in psychology and forensics with the hopes of building a career in law enforcement. She enjoys skateboarding, reading, swimming, and being active, whether it's at the gym or doing hands-on activities. Chloe has a Winston Churchill quote: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." That's awesome. And Chloe is going to be joining the ranks of the project manager next year, taking Justin's spot. Yes? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Sabrina Dombeck. Sabrina is a senior majoring in CJ and minoring in forensic studies. Other than school and work in her free time, she enjoys drawing, reading, going to the beach, and just being with friends and family. Next year, she will be taking a gap year while preparing to take the LSAT over the summer. Oh, every time I hear those letters, I get like a stomachache because I took it twice and I didn't do very well. So God bless you. All right. We all do. She hopes to start applying to law schools next fall, and her future plans entail becoming an attorney and advocating then for topics that she feels very passionate and strongly about. She's got an Oprah Winfrey quote, and it's, "You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script." Very cool, awesome. All right, Ashley Lynn Penzino. Ashley is a junior here at NSU, and she's originally from New Hampshire. She's obtaining her BS in criminal justice with a minor in forensic studies and experiential leadership. That's cool. I like that. She's a Razor's Edge leadership scholar. She maintains, are you ready for this? A 3.9.
Oh.
A 3.9 GPA. She's worked closely with the Innocence Project in the past to help exonerate those who are wrongfully convicted, and has interned with the FBI for 2 years now. Ultimately, she plans to pursue a career in criminal investigations. Her true passion for criminal justice is undeniable, and she is so grateful to join Alpha Phi Sigma. She has a Pablo Picasso quote. I think that this, Dr. Castro will love this. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. That's cool. Okay, great. All right. So I just want to check something here and make sure of something. Give me 1 second. Chanel Tomosis. I got it right this time, I'm sorry. Chanel is a senior graduating in May with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a minor in psychology. His favorite quote is, "You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them." And whose quote is that?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Excellent. All right, awesome. So now I'm going to ask for our honorary members. First, starting with Chief Gary Blocker. Please come forward. Chief Blocker joined the Wilton Manors Police Department in October 1996 as a civilian employee, where he worked as a desk officer and police service aide. In September 98, Chief Blocker attended the 190th session of the Broward College Institute of Public Safety Police Academy and has since served as a road patrol officer, field training officer, narcotics detective, multiple agency gang task force, drug detection, canine handler, Detective Bureau Marine Patrol, patrol sergeant, code compliance supervisor, and detective sergeant. I see so much potential here for the show when we have you on to talk about all these great things. So, and we will. All right. So Chief Blocker has served the agency as Assistant Chief of Police from 2013 to 2021, but in April 2021 was elected and selected to lead the professionals of the Wilton Manors Police Department, where he introduced a new vision for that agency, in that the professionals of the Wilton Manors Police Department, through quality training initiatives, innovative techniques, and proactive partnerships with our community, will endeavor to be the pinnacle of our law enforcement profession. He believes through this vision, the members of the Wilton Manors Police Department will provide a level of service that well exceeds the expectations of the community served. And Chief, it's just a little something. It's not a big thing, but we got you an NSU hat, and we got you an amazing NSU School of Criminal Justice polo. But wait, there's more. And a tumbler. Okay, good. Thank you. Let's give a big hand. That's great. Awesome. And he's going to, you're going to go this way. You're going to follow Layla. And now, Dr. Dean, our Dean, Dr. Kimberly Durham. Dr. Durham, please come forward. Kimberly Durham is PsyD, and she is the Dean. The highest of the highest of our Fishler College of Education School of Criminal Justice. Amazing college here. She has spent over 20 years developing and overseeing human services, criminal justice, and health-related research, academic programs, curriculum, and clinical programs. And prior to her role at the Fishler College of Education School of Criminal Justice, she served as chair of the Department of Justice and Human Services within the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Now it's called the Halmos College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Durham has served on numerous academic and community councils, boards, committees throughout her professional career, and has served as community liaison for all NSU clinics for 15 years. In collaboration with community partners, she has facilitated a number of initiatives aimed at easing the transition to civilian life for returning military veterans and their families, including NSU's Veteran Resource Center. In addition, Dr. Durham provides oversight for the NSU Broward Sheriff's Office partnership, which has resulted in educational and research opportunities, national and local conferences, and community outreach for Broward Sheriff's Office employees in the community. I want to also add that no matter what it is that we want to do in terms of our programming, Dr. Durham supports us 1,000%. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be out of the box. It could be crazy, but she supports us. And I think that our School of Criminal Justice is what it is because of her and all of her work, and also the leadership of Dr. Castro. So I have a little something for you. So first I have a little law enforcement member thing for your car. I have a little We Support Florida Sheriff's Association license plate holder, which is really important and needed. You know, especially if you're speeding or anything like that. No, I'm not saying anything like that, because I'm not, corruption or professional courtesy. And an Alpha Phi Sigma shirt. I hope it will fit you. It is, it's a woman's large. I hope that's good. We'll make it work. Thank you so much, Dr. Durham, for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you inductees. And we're gonna help Dr. Durham with whatever is next for her to do. Okay, so now everybody has their candles, yes? So now we're going to light the candles, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give any directions here for that?
Yeah, so Nicole starts, she lights her candle on here, and then she passes it down.
Okay. There's a nice photo op right here.
Yeah.
This reminds me when I officiate weddings and doing the unity candle.
Wait. It would be a long process, okay.
It's also like a game. Thank you, Dr. Castro.
Okay, wait. This is fine.
Go ahead.
Are we good?
Screaming down.
It's like Easter Vigil. Okay, in the presence of the Alpha Phi Sigma chapter here assembled, you will repeat after me the oath of membership. So you begin with your name. Saying your name. I
Lena,
do hereby solemnly promise
do hereby solemnly promise
to uphold the ideals and traditions
to uphold the ideals and traditions,
and submit myself to be governed by the Constitution
to submit myself to be governed by the Constitution
and the bylaws of the Alpha Phi Sigma
and the bylaws of Alpha Phi Sigma
Honor Society,
Honor Society,
and to support in loyal service
and to support in loyal service
the local and national officers,
the local and national officers,
and to hold with confidence
and to hold with confidence
the mission of this honor society.
the mission of this honor society.
You have now undertaken upon yourselves the obligation of membership in the Alpha Phi Sigma Honor Society, which means that you will seek to make it a real factor for good in academic and professional life, not only here in Nova Southeastern University, but in all educational institutions across the United States. And you will make every effort to practice Alpha Phi Sigma's high ideals, both in private and public life, so that the world can see in a concrete way the living symbol of the great principles of Alpha Phi Sigma. And as a symbol of a promise to honor your pledge and continue achieving high standards, everyone, please extinguish your candles. Friends, it is my pleasure to present to you the honor students at Nova Southeastern University's chapter of the National Criminal Justice Honor Society, Alpha Phi Sigma, as well as these lifetime honorary members. Let's give them a big round of applause. And in our tradition of fins up, fins up, fins up, fins up. Oh, be careful with the wax. Okay, very good. Okay, wonderful. Everybody, one more round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Good. Okay, you guys can take your seats now. And I'm going to ask if Chief Blocker would like to say a few words off the top of his head. He can pass. It's fine. Okay. Great.
Kind of did have something prepared, but
Excellent,
I'm very
please.
thankful. I'm
Please.
very thankful. Walking in this room today, looking at these students, the energy that you all have has provided me the energy to be here today and to continue on in this great profession. Thank you to Alpha Phi Sigma, Nova Southeastern University, Dr. Telesco. And I want to give you a few pillars, if you bear with me for just a few moments. And here's what I encourage you to do, and I'm sure you're probably already doing this because that's why you're here today. You know, celebrate your success. Celebrate your success, your individual success, your team success, success with your family, whatever you come across. Celebrate that success. I've already heard it somewhere up here tonight, embrace failure. Embrace failure, because I'm kind of odd. Like, I think sometimes I like failure more than I like success, because it tells me, okay, how are you going to respond to that failure? So embrace failure, because each and every one of us in this room, to include myself, is going to fail after we leave these doors here today. Embrace it, but respond to it in the manner that turns that failure into a success. Stay hungry. Stay hungry and find your next level. I'll tell you what, stagnancy should not be in your language, in your vocabulary, because stagnancy does not allow you to grow, right? Each and every day we want to be a better version of ourselves than we were the day before, and that's one of the mottos in our police department. We want to be a better organization today than we were yesterday. Stay passionate and compassionate also. And that's part of our mission. The police departments, the professionals of the Wilton Manors Police Department will police with passion, but with compassion. Have passion in what you do each and every day. So I see a lot of passion here in these tables, the elegance, these awards. Have compassion for your fellow individual, because you never know what they may be going through. Have compassion. And in law enforcement, we see people in their worst of times. So we have to have compassion to get them through that worst time, so tomorrow they're better than they were the day before. And my quote is this, from Kobe Bryant. Got some TikTokers in here, maybe on the gram. Follow him on the gram, all of his comments. He is so inspiring to myself, and I hope he is inspiring to you. But he talks about the process is the most beautiful part of the journey, because that's where you figure out who you are. Are you going to rise to that next level when that challenge is presented to you? Or are you going to crumble? Look, we're all going to fail. We already talked about that, right? You may not be able to give your A game today, but tomorrow's a new day. So he talks about that journey, and you're in your journey, and some of you are leaving to go to the Southeastern. So what does your journey look like tomorrow? When you go to Chicago, what is your journey like? So the process is the most beautiful part of the journey, because that's where you figure out who you are. Thank you so much. I share this honor with the Broward County Chiefs of Police Association, because it's just not me, it was our organization. For that, I'm humbled. Thank you, Dr. T.
Dr. Durham, you want to say a couple words?
Sure, let's do a bridesmaid thing. I'll do the chief. No, I especially want to thank the family members that are there in the back, the moms, the dads, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts, the uncles, whoever came and who's ever online watching. I want to thank everybody for supporting your student. I so enjoy this group of students that almost every Thursday night during Dr. T's season, I get to see them in action, asking questions. Justin, Nicole, Layla, Chloe, everybody's always on board, so I'm very appreciative of that. So I'm very humbled as well for the honor that you've given me today. It was my pleasure to be here and be a part of this. I'm so thankful. It looks absolutely lovely, Layla, and yes, you could cater my next part for sure. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you, Dr. T.
Thank you, Dean. So, I gave Dr. Durham her certificate, but Dr. Durham, did you get your membership card?
I did not.
Oh, you know how we are as cops, we have to have the card. The card is important, very important. Okay, Ashley, here's your certificate and your membership card. Congratulations, awesome. Sabrina, here's your certificate and your membership card. Thank you, congratulations. We have Shmua. See, the script spelled differently. I'm sorry. Okay, and wait, you get your beautiful card. Okay, thank you. You're graduating, right?
Yes.
Yes, awesome. So is Nicole. So is Justin. Awesome. Okay, Layla, come on. Come on, get your certificate. And your membership card. Okay. Okay, Justin, come on down. Anne, Chloe, Alexis, Danielle. Thank you. I feel bad now I didn't hug the others. All right, who else do we have here? Summer Lewis, she's our PhD candidate. And Nicole Crimmy. Awesome. And Nicole was in my intro to CJ class, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then we were talking about Alpha Phi Sigma, and I don't know what happened, but the next thing I know, she's got this whole chapter going. So you're amazing, Nicole. Thank you so much. Last thing. Want to come up? The top one is Justin. Be careful.
Hey guys, I'm so happy that all you guys decided to come up and show out. I'm so happy to see you guys. So I wanted to talk to Dr. T, and I'm like, we need to do a special moment for our officers who are graduating. Because they're just so awesome and so amazing, and I just wanted to show them a lot of appreciation for what they do. So I want to celebrate Justin Campbell and Nicole Crimmy, because you guys are excellent. We would not be a chapter without you two. So I got two gifts. So first is going to be Justin. Also, thank you, kids.
My bad.
It's okay. The first one is for Justin. It says Dream Difference Maker. Basically it says, a very special person who changes lives daily, an ordinary person who accomplishes extraordinary things by inspiring others to be the best that they can be, someone who makes the impossible possible and the difficult easier by modeling passion, wisdom, goodness, and joy. Never forget you are the piece that made the difference. And I just wanted to celebrate Justin. I work with him, I see him every day. Sometimes I get a little annoyed with him, but I really, really appreciate him and just the things that he does and how he helps me. He helped me put this together, like, for real. He's my right man. So, let's do the kids. Alright, next is our president, Nicole. You know, I have to do my girl Nicole because I love her. She is just so awesome. I remember when she first asked me on our trip to Brevard, she was like, Layla, can you just be the vice president? I was like, what is that? Like, what do we do? And she is just so awesome. And I really, really appreciate her, how she leads, how she talks, and just who she is as a person. So I gave her this puzzle piece which says leader, and it says, A leader is a person who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality and to carve the way for the rest of the group to follow. Someone whose actions inspire others should dream more, learn more, and do more and become more. Never forget that you are the piece that made the difference. So that is for you. Good you really have to show a lot of appreciation for these students. You go, boo. And
Thank you. Who's that for? Really? Okay. So one last thing. Thank you guys. Have a seat. We're almost done. I just have a shameless plug. I have to, I can't help it. So we are really super psyched, not only about the fact that Omega Tau chapter is now alive, it's real, it's legitimate. It feels like the line from The Godfather when Michael Corleone tells his wife, Kay, that, the Corleone family will be completely legitimate. Well, now Omega Tau is completely legitimate. It really exists, and it's vibrant, and it's all because, again, of their hard work. So, our very first really big event is coming. Mark your calendar. I printed out some copies here, flyers. April 16th from 1 to 5, a major crime scene forensic immersive experience with Dr. Sharon Plotkin that's going to be sponsored by Omega Tau, our chapter, and Miami-Dade College chapter, which is called Pi Beta Theta. We're going to be doing this collaboration with them Tuesday, April 16th. It's going to be in the Don Taft University Center North Court, which is on the second floor. And all you got to do is register. First preference is to Omega Tau members, yeah, and of course Miami-Dade as well. And then we're opening it up because we have room for 50 students to attend this. At the end of it, you get a certificate, and that's going to be awesome. You have to be here for the full 4 hours. I'm going to go around, put these on the tables. All you got to do is get the QR code, register, and then you'll be all set and good to go, okay? Thank you again, Dr. Castro. Thank you, Dean Durham. Thank you, Chief Blocker. Thank you to all of the officers. And now we have a really nice reception planned for you. And we'll put some easy music on. Nothing too much. I'm 64, please. Okay, so enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for watching us on our YouTube channel as well. And congratulations to all of those who are here.
All right.